Hello, Sagittarius. This is for my lovely Sagittarius's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so yeah, with the Six of Wands, your person is definitely really wanting a victory with you here. They want success with you. I'm almost feeling like this is kind of an interesting image. It's like there's kind of two people here, and one of them looks kind of disgruntled. The other one's all victorious, and I kind of wonder if your person feels like they've kind of like really succeeded with you, and maybe they feel like there are people that are kind of like jealous of your connection, or people that maybe are into you but you don't want to be with them, if that makes sense. So it's like your person feels very lucky, I think, to have this connection with you, because they know that you're like a very high value special person, and there might be a lot of other parties who are interested in you. You also have the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, it looks like your person is really wanting to get their life together and balance things out, especially within this connection. So I feel like this is about bringing you more love, more energy, especially for those of you where you feel like you've given a lot to this connection. It's like this person kind of wants to like balance the scales and like also like give you a lot too, because they feel like maybe you've done a lot for them, and they kind of want to like pay you back in a way. Not that they really do owe you. It's just like this energy where they really want to show you how much they value you. And they want to make this connection feel like really good and harmonious. You also have the King of Swords. So your person is thinking about you quite a lot. You're on their mind. They're kind of analyzing the situation. I feel like they're trying to figure out the best way to move things forward as well. Let's see. We also have the Star and the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so with the Star here, yeah, they definitely do want to bring a lot of healing here. I think that they see you as someone who has really helped them. You really shown a beautiful light to them, and I feel like they like really have tapped in with their higher self because of you, is what I'm feeling. They've seen the spiritual side of life because of you in a lot of ways. I think you've helped to guide them out of maybe like a dark place. And so I feel like a lot of gratitude your person has for you, because they feel like you've helped them like almost like achieve victory in their life. You've helped them to bring about more blessings in their life as well. I think that you've given them the confidence maybe they needed as well to like succeed in life. And with this Ace of Pentacles, they definitely want to bring you something of value here. They want to bring you a commitment, something solid that you can rely on. That might be part of what the Two of Pentacles is about, is like maybe part of rebalancing the connection is bringing in a solid commitment to you and really letting you know how much you really do mean to them and how much they value you as a person. And the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, it looks like they're feeling like they really want to bring some truth to you in this connection. So this could be definitely revealing more of their real feelings, maybe even opening up more about their thoughts as well, because they might be the kind of person in the past who's been very much in their head but quiet about it in a way, like kind of silently observing the situation and not really like letting you know what's like really going on with them, kind of keeping things private, like under wraps, is what I'm feeling. And so it's like they really want to bring more clarity to you. I also feel like with the Ace of Swords, they're really getting clarity about how wonderful you are as a person in their life, and how much you really do mean to them as well. It's like they're really getting decisive here, and I feel like they're definitely choosing you in the connection. It's like they know what they want now, if that makes sense. Like if they were confused in the past, they're getting a lot of clarity, and like, yeah, they really know what they want. We have the Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. Interesting how I was talking about like giving you a lot here. That's funny, because then we have the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, they definitely do want to be more generous with their time and love and affection. They really want to give a lot to you, because they do see you as this beautiful priestess. And again, there is this very spiritual connection that the two of you have. And I think I'm getting a message that your person is really starting to respect you for your spirituality as well, like respect you as a divine being. Like they're seeing you as like more than just a human, like they're seeing you as your soul self, your higher self. They're really learning to respect you as like a spiritual guide, a spiritual mentor, like with this star energy, like you are guiding them towards hope and healing with your light. And so yeah, they really see that you also have very like psychic connection. I think they see that you really get them in a way, like you really are very telepathic with each other is what I'm hearing. And you're just very in tune to like their needs and their feelings and who they are as a person. And I think they really appreciate that, because they might be kind of a complex person and no one has ever really understood them in such a deep way, but you have this, just beautiful gift where you just are really, yeah, connected to this person because you guys do have like a deep soul connection. And so you're just very, yeah, tapped in with them and they think that's really special. I don't think they've ever experienced that with someone before. And so you can see like, yeah, they're just so, grateful for you. They just think that you're such a wonderful presence in their life and they really want to offer you like a new start and definitely more communication. Also, I feel with the Ace of Swords and just again, more clarity as well. Let's see. Let's clarify the King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords for pile 1, please. Clarify the King of Swords for pile 1, please. Oops. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot for them to say to you. So what we got was, we have the Queen of Cups, Five of Wands, and the High Priestess again. So, yeah, there might have been some kind of like back and forth energy from your person, like could have been kind of hot and cold here. With the Five of Wands, there was some sort of internal conflict that I think was going on. I was kind of sensing that maybe they were confused in the past. I think I said that, that they were maybe confused in the past. They were unsure about what they really wanted, what path to go on, like what you meant to them, who you were in their life. But now we have the Ace of Swords and we also have the High Priestess. I'm listening to my intuition and connecting to my inner wisdom. So this kind of inner conflict is being resolved now because they are tuning in with their higher self. And oftentimes when we do tune in with our higher selves or our angels or our guides, even if there are two options or there is an internal conflict, oftentimes, when we're really connected to our true selves and our heart, will really, the answer is very clear, I think. It's just when we get too caught up in ego that it starts to get really confused and muddied and when we're too much in fear. But I feel like your person is starting to come from a place of love. And again, they are getting this clarity now, because they're connecting to their inner wisdom rather than just their, more like 3D self. Like they're really listening to like their fifth dimensional self kind of is what I'm feeling. I also have the Queen of Cups. I love your beautiful heart. So this is what they're really reflecting on as well. The King of Swords, how beautiful you are as a person. You have a beautiful heart. You're a very kind, loving person. And again, very sensitive and emotional, very intuitive, very spiritual. Yeah, they just think you're really wonderful. And so this is what they've gotten clarity about, is that they just really do truly love you. And that even if their ego was telling them to run away from this connection, or that this connection was no good, or that they were just really scared maybe, they're starting to kind of see through the fog is what I'm getting. And they're starting to really see that they just really want to give to you more. And I think also with the High Priestess, it's almost like they see that you have really strong values and morals and that they can trust you because you're a very spiritual person. And so it's like, I think they're starting to see now that you're not trying to hurt them, that you're not maybe like other people that they dated in the past who they had bad experiences with. Like you're just very different. Like you're just not too good to be true. Like you're just an earth angel and you're just the most compassionate, loving, wonderful person. And they're starting to really like see that for what it is, and like they're not afraid that you're like manipulating them anymore, because I think especially if your person's like experienced more like toxic relationships, they might have been afraid that like your kindness and just like your open-heartedness was like a manipulation, like you're trying to get something out of them or something like that, but now they're starting to see that you're just so genuinely a wonderful person that they're like really excited to open their heart more to you because they know that they can, because they know that you're not trying to hurt them, that you actually do have their best interest at heart. All right, let's get you some oracle cards as well. All right, let's see. What is Pile 1's person's current energy towards Pile 1? What is Pile 1's person's current energy towards Pile 1, please? What is Pile 1's person's current energy towards Pile 1, please? What is Pile 1's person's current energy towards Pile 1, please? What is Pile 1's person's current energy towards Pile 1? What is Pile 1's person's current energy towards Pile 1? All right. Let's see. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, this person is definitely very optimistic, especially with this star energy. That's a lot about hopefulness. So also, especially with the Six of Wands, that's like your person feels really on top of the world when it comes to you. So kind of regardless of what's going on between you, even if there is distance or separation or again, like maybe they're hiding their feelings a bit, like they have faith about this romance. They have faith in you, which is kind of what I kept saying. It's like they trust you. So they definitely are thinking very positively about you. They see a really bright future as well between the two of you, especially with the star. It's like they just know that things are headed in a good direction with you. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, they definitely do have romantic feelings towards you. They want to explore this more. So I feel like they're going to be pursuing you more as well because they are seeing how genuine this love is. As we have retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. So I feel like this is about them wanting to just like escape with you, spend some time alone together away from the outside world. I have a feeling that like, especially with this communication or this truth that your person wants to bring to you, it might be that they want to do it kind of in a very private setting where it's just the two of you, kind of like pillow talk vibes. Like they just want to kind of like talk to you where no one else can see you or hear you, so they can really like bare their soul to you, because I'm getting a feeling they're typically a very private person, especially when it comes to like how they really feel. And so it's like they want to tell you how they feel in a very in a very private setting where it's it feels like very intimate, if that makes sense. But they feel like they can really feel safe to be vulnerable. All right, let's get some more energy. What else is Pile 1's person's current energy towards Pile 1? What else is Pile 1's person's current energy towards Pile 1, please? What else is Pile 1's person's current energy? All right, that one just went flying across the room. All right, so we have Barnabas and the Prince, adventures, discovery, travel, and meeting destiny. So there could be some of you where this is long distance, but I also feel like this is basically just about them like coming towards you in some respect. It's interesting, it says meeting destiny. So it's like this person knows that you are their destiny, and I think they're ready to just move forward on this connection. It's like I think they're getting in this energy of feeling really brave. And then I think that's why they're feeling so optimistic, is because they do feel like this destined thing. And it's like, they kind of know they can trust it because it is like fated. And then we have the light, like the darkness, ancestors, ancestral line, and generational shift. So this is about them healing ancestral patterns and wounds and issues is really what I'm feeling. So yeah, it's like they're healing the more negative aspects of their family lineage, which is really important. I feel like you've helped them do that. Which is why maybe, again, they had trust issues because maybe their parents had relationship problems and they kind of maybe didn't believe in like true love or something like that. That's a specific message. I don't know if that'll resonate for everyone, but there is definitely a shift going on. Like you're helping them to shift into a higher timeline, like a higher version of themselves, like helping them to become the best version of themselves. So this is really great. Your person is definitely feeling like you just, been this like beautiful healing energy in their life that's really come through to help them transform their life, is really what I feel. So their life might have really changed since you got into it. Like they might have started kind of like a spiritual awakening or like a healing journey, just kind of like because of this connection. I feel like, especially if you guys resonate that this is like your twin or like divine counterpart, soulmate, a lot of times those connections can really spark just a deep spiritual awakening, like without the other person even telling you to. It's just kind of this natural thing where you just feel called to improve yourself and shift beyond your negative patterns, because just the connection is just kind of designed to do that in a way. So definitely your person is healing. All right. What does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1, please? Does Pile 1's person really want to say to Pile 1 right now? What does Pile 1's person really want to say to Pile 1 right now? Does Pile 1's person really want to say to Pile 1 right now? So this says, we have had many past lives together. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This is definitely your soulmate or your twin, someone that you've spent a lot of lifetimes with. So there is kind of just like this depth of connection where you guys are kind of just no matter how long you've actually like known each other in this 3D in this lifetime, it just feels like there's this natural closeness between the two of you. And that's definitely because of this past life soul connection. Um, I also heard like soul contracts. So I feel like you had a contract with each other in this lifetime to meet up, and also I think to inspire each other to heal, like I was talking about with the generational curse breaking. Please wait for me. So if this person's taking a while to maybe come forward with their truth, they're asking you to be patient with them. I'm hypnotized by you. So yes, you're very beautiful to them. Yeah, the star is also just like very, very beautiful. Like they're kind of, they see you as this like, yeah, like ethereal kind of being, someone very special. I want your sweet kisses all over me, beautiful. I want to make you feel like the happiest person alive. That's so sweet. So yeah, they do really want to make you happy. They want to make you feel good. That's what the Six of Pentacles is about, is like they do want to give you joy. Your name is written on my heart. So yeah, there definitely is this just deep knowing where they have this deep feeling that you are this person that they're supposed to be with, that you are very special to them. So they might even know you as their soulmates or something like that. They know that you're definitely the person that they were meant to be with in this lifetime, is what I'm sensing. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? You are my favorite person in the entire universe. That's so beautiful. So yeah, there's definitely no one else in their hearts that they do love as much as you. So yeah, you are their favorite person. That's really, really sweet. So if there's any other people in their lives that you think that they're giving attention to, the truth is that you are their favorite person, that you're the person that they wish that they could be spending time with, especially if there is a separation. I'm choosing myself and walking away from the things that don't serve my highest good. And this is kind of interesting because we have this retreat card. So this is kind of like that Eight of Cups energy as well. So this is about them leaving behind toxicity, toxic people, situations, things that don't serve their highest good. They are leaving those things behind. So it's like they want to like run away with you though. Like they want to retreat with you. So yeah, they are choosing themselves, which is a really important step. I resent the distance between us and the things I did to create it. So it's funny, I was just talking about like long distance or something. So if there is a distance between the two of you physically, they definitely resent the distance. They wish they could be closer to you. It could also be emotional distance or distance because of like a third party or something like that. Yeah, so whatever distance there is between you, if there is one, they definitely wish that it wasn't there, which is why they're leaving that thing behind. So this could be about prolonged distance, coming closer to live with you, or leaving a third party, or at least just working through their emotional problems so they can like be closer with you. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person really want to say to Pile One right now? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One right now? What else does Pile One's person want to say? Let's see. My inner child is currently expressing itself. So I think this is saying that they are doing inner child healing. They also might be like kind of in an energy of like that inner child kind of tantruming in a way. So if you feel like your person's like trying to get your attention a lot more than usual, then it's probably because of that. Otherwise it's like if their inner child's very sad, they might be kind of, in a very like lonely kind of depressive mood right now. So they are having to like focus on healing that, nurturing that side of themselves. This says, I want to spend all day in bed with you with no interruptions. So yes, very passionate, especially with the kisses and everything. I'm having an ego death. This is very interesting. So yeah, I definitely was feeling that there's something about ego here, like with the Five of Wands. They're kind of realizing that maybe their ego caused problems in this relationship at one point. Like, that's kind of to do with the like inner child stuff. Like, so maybe their kind of wounded inner child, their damaged ego, their self-esteem issues maybe came through and really affected you or really hurt you in the past. But I also feel like this is what's kind of like this light in the darkness, like this shift that's going on with them is they are letting go of this like generational wound or pattern that maybe causes relationships to be unstable and unhealthy. So they're really seeing how they want to be more kind to you, especially with the Six of Pentacles that came through. Is like that's about like, yeah, like a lot of gratitude and prosperity and kindness and just like loving kindness, trying to be the best version of themselves for you, like really giving of the self to others. So I think they're seeing how that's maybe a more important aspect is to be very loving, and they kind of want to let go of the more petty, dramatic kind of side of themselves, maybe the wounded part. I want to deepen our commitment. Ooh, look at that. So yeah, your first definitely wants to deepen the commitment with you. So yeah, that definitely is kind of what I was feeling with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like that is a commitment. So this could be about, yeah, taking your love life to the next level, whatever that might be. So that might be increased communication, spending more time together. That could be a proposal. That could also be marriage, depending on where you guys are at. So whatever, wherever you guys are, this person wants to take the next step. They want to make things really real with you. Yeah, look, we have on the bottom of the deck, I want to wake up in your arms every day. Yeah, so they definitely are wanting to like live with you as well. That could be also what the commitment is, maybe getting a place together for some of you. What else does pile one's person really want to say to pile one? I'm doing shadow work and facing my inner darkness. Yeah, look at that. So that's why they're having this ego death, because they're doing shadow work and they're seeing the darkness within themselves. Interesting, like again, like light the darkness, like they're doing shadow work. They're transmuting that pain. Your love is all I want. Beautiful. Yes, they really, really want your love. That's so sweet. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I'm ready to give into the temptation that is you. And I've shed so many tears over you. Interesting. So this can be part of that shadow work, is really like maybe looking at how they've hurt you in the past and maybe feeling that pain, that kind of guilt in a way, and having to kind of work through that and forgive themselves, forgive you, forgive the connection. It might also not necessarily be your tears of pain also sometimes, like maybe sometimes it is, but it also could just be tears, like sometimes they just get emotional about how much they love you. All right, let's see. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Oops. Oh my gosh. I'll take those ones. All right, so this is so fascinating. So I want to deepen our connections, which is so interesting because they say, like, I want to deepen our commitment and I want to deepen our connections. So this is about that emotional intimacy. So definitely a huge confirmation. Your person wants to like really make this relationship super real. They want to really open up to you, be vulnerable with you, which is what I was sensing earlier. So yeah, more commitment, more connection, just really taking those walls down and like letting you see who they really are. You shine like the sun and glow like the moon. So yeah, this person, it's like you're kind of just, again, like a very ethereal being, like very magical. Yeah, you just kind of really stand out to them. Like, it's just like, yeah, you just have like this beautiful presence where they can't help but like just kind of be enchanted by you is what I'm feeling. And then our hearts are connected. That's really beautiful. So they do know your guys' hearts are very connected. They sense that you guys are deeply, deeply connected. And I think that's what they are realizing is like a really good thing about this connection, is that they do have so many deep feelings for you. Maybe in the past it scared them because it made them feel, again, vulnerable, like you could really hurt them. But I feel like I was sensing that they are learning to trust you. And so they're starting to see how wonderful it is, how connected you guys are, and that you're not going to hurt them. All right, let's get some last messages from them. What else does pile one's person really want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person really want to say to pile one? See, I'm afraid of you. Okay, so yeah, they might be a bit intimidated by you, just because they like you so much. You and me always, forever. Let's take this to the next level. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's literally what I keep saying. I was like, they want to take this to the next level. Okay, wow. Definitely confirmation. I'm feeling flirty. I would give it all to you. So yeah, interesting that Six of Pentacles energy, like they just want to give you everything. And then, is this too good to be true? So that could even be why they're afraid, is that they're afraid it's too good to be true. They're afraid that maybe one day you'll turn around and like not be who they thought you were, something like that, or that you'll betray them. But those are just their fears. I feel strongly they've been betrayed by someone in the past. It could have been their parents even. It could even go as far back to their childhood, like they felt rejected or betrayed by one of their parents, or it could have been past partners. Pile one's person's energy. Okay, look at that. Knight of Pentacles. See, that's like commitment they want to bring to you again. Three of Wands. So they are coming back to you for sure for that union with the Four of Wands. Something solid here they really want to gift to you. And then the High Priestess again. So yeah, again, seeing you as this beautiful spiritual being. This like, yeah, just priestess energy. I think they really respect you just so much. Like, I think they've really learned to respect the divine feminine energy through you, which is really important. So it's like they really want to honor you is what I'm feeling. What else does Paula need to hear right now? What else does Paula need to hear right now? What else does Paula need to hear? Okay, so we have this little house. So yeah, this is kind of like that commitment energy. It's like they do want to move in with you. They maybe want to get a place with you someday. We have these grapes. So this reminds me of Dionysus. So it's like they want to have a good time with you. They want to party with you. Just enjoy the pleasures of life with you. We have this little blue star. So again, so much hope and healing. It's so tiny. It's so cute. You have this elephant. So I think this is a sign your person is very loyal to you and they haven't forgotten about you and they won't. It's like, I feel like elephants are also very family oriented and they like to work together. So it's like this person really wants to work with you here. They're very compassionate, sensitive being as well. We have these little love birds with this heart. So yeah, this is like soulmate energy for sure. I feel like the birds could also be about like a message of love coming your way. This says side by side or miles apart, we will always be close at heart. So interesting because like the distance card came out earlier. So if it is emotional or physical distance, it doesn't really mean that you guys aren't connected because you're always connected energetically through the heart space, like this card is basically saying. So, yeah, definitely. Even if it seems like in the physical world there's distance or separation, like on an energetic level, yeah, this love is very infinite here. Like you guys are definitely highly connected and telepathic with each other. You have the number 5, so that means that there's a lot of powerful changes that are going to be happening in this connection with your person moving forward. Like I think the dynamic's really going to shift. There's going to be a lot more like, I'm hearing with a breakthrough, especially with that Ace of Swords, like, yeah, like a breakthrough here. I also heard breaking the ice. You have this little crown. So yeah, this person does see you as like royalty, like they're king or queen. We have this is like the third eye chakra and the crown chakra. So there's a lot of major realizations here. And just like this person is really waking up spiritually. We have the letter D. We also have this little heart that says bridesmaid. So some of you could be like having a wedding at some point. You might be the bridesmaid at a wedding as well. I feel like this is just a sign that there is going to be like that commitment coming up, that you might be having to like prepare to ask people to be your bridesmaid someday. We have this adorable little Pegasus. So yeah, your person definitely does want to come towards you. They want to free themselves so they can be with you here, so they can commit to you. So I definitely feel like that is them kind of like elevating and leaving things behind. And then we have this adorable little turtle as well. So yeah, they're coming out of their shell and they are coming towards you, kind of like that Knight of Pentacles energy. Like it might be kind of slow and steady, but I think this is a message that even if it looks like it is slow and steady progress, like your person's just kind of inching forward, there definitely is still progress being made, even if it's kind of behind the scenes. And then we have this lovely flower. So they do see you as just such a beautiful, person. You're just very beautiful to look at, very sensual. They're very attracted to you. All right, pile 1, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance, bliss, and love, and please take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So let's get into your person's feelings for you right now. All right, pile 2. What are pile 2's person's current feelings for pile 2, please? Pile 2's person's current feelings for pile 2. Pile 2's person's current feelings. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so yeah, your person definitely feels like there is some beautiful destined energy between the two of you, that this is very special. There's also some sort of chromatic balance that's coming in here where things are shifting and changing. So I feel like you guys are entering a new cycle with your person. There's kind of like a fresh energy here. So yeah, I feel like the scales are getting balanced like chromatically right now between the two of you. We also have the Three of Wands and the Strength card. So what I feel right now is that your person is really wanting to build up their confidence and courage so that they can move towards you here. The Three of Wands is kind of like that energy of returning. I see it as like right before the Four of Wands, right before union. So they are getting ready to really give you more commitment is what I feel like. They're kind of, yeah, strategizing and planning. There is like an element where they are kind of like in their head or in the physical world, kind of like working things out so that they can make something happen between the two of you. Let's see. We also have the Five of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, interesting. So, with the Five of Swords here, I feel like there was like, okay, I was kind of getting a message here that they'd rotten their karma for something, or they've learned a karmatic lesson. So, if there was any sort of like conflict here at the Five of Swords between the two of you, misunderstanding, miscommunication, like there was some sort of tension between the two of you, the karmatic, yeah, definitely the karmatic balance is coming in here. So your person has learned from this. If they've hurt the connection, if they've hurt you, they've actually come to understand themselves better through this experience. And again, I definitely feel like they have learned something important from this, and maybe you have as well. But I feel like the connection is moving beyond this right now. Like you're leaving this kind of energy in the past. So give the Six of Wands, which is a really good sign that you, again, like your person wants to come in with victory, confidence, courage. I'm getting a lot of like Leo energy here with that Strength card. Doesn't have to be your person's sign, but that's just kind of an energy right now, is like that courageous lion energy, like taking control, showing up, being proud, not like overly prideful, but just at least proud of who they are as a person. Like they feel good about themselves. So they might have really had to work on their confidence and their self-esteem here. They definitely want to come back here and like be very courageous. And we also have the Ten of Swords. So there might have been a painful ending here. Or this could also just been that painful lesson maybe they had to learn through that karma of maybe hurting you in the past. They've had to learn something from that. They've had to kind of look at themselves and resolve maybe their issues. And so definitely if there's a separation right now, there's some sort of period where you guys maybe are no communication or something like that. That's why your person's planning on returning to, because they're kind of in a lot of pain if there is a separation. And again, I think they've had to really reflect on like things they've done to maybe hurt you in the past. And it's like you can kind of see this person's face, like they look very uncomfortable. Like it's maybe uncomfortable for them to really look in the mirror and really look at that. But I think it's like I'm hearing spirits kind of forcing them to really reflect on things, reflect on themselves, see where they need more healing, see where they need to nurture themselves more. Also, there might be an apology here is what I'm feeling as well. That might be part of this. Apologizing for whatever the Five of Swords was. We also have the Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely some heartbreak energy here. Maybe they feel like they really broke your heart. It's like you guys are both in pain here. And I think they recognize that if they broke your heart, they also broke their heart. Like it wasn't just like they hurt you and then ran away and didn't feel anything. I think because you guys are so deeply connected because of this fate, destiny between the two of you, it's like they realized that they were just as affected by the separation or the heartbreak as you were. So definitely if there has been a separation between the two of you, your person's really been going through it a lot. And that's why they want to bring in this energy of balance here with the Two of Pentacles. They want to stabilize the connection, especially things have been kind of like all over the place between the two of you. Things have been really confusing and hard. And kind of, yeah, again, like that is that tension. It's like things are definitely shifting and your person does want to fix things between the two of you. It's like also with the Two of Pentacles, I see that as a card of like getting their priorities straight. And so it's like they're kind of seeing that like, it's like what matters more, like being right or like being kind. For some reason, I feel like that's kind of like if something your person's having to look at is like, do they prioritize themselves and their ego all the time, or do they take the time to really look at your feelings? Like I think they're starting to see that they also need to take your side of things into account. Like they can't just be like all in it just for themselves anymore. Like they also have to like consider your feelings in the future, like making choices and how they act. So this Three of Swords I think is bringing in a lot of empathy. Oh wow, look at this. And then we also have the Chariot and the Sun. So a lot of major arcana. So there's definitely something really important shifting right now between the two of you. with this, like, there's a dramatic change is what I feel. There could have been a tower moment recently. So we have the Chariot. Yeah, your person definitely wanting to move forward with strength and confidence. This is beautiful. So, they are wanting to come in also because I think this is the energy of Cancer as well. It's like they want to come in with emotions as well. They're definitely feeling very emotional right now. Yeah, and they definitely want to pursue you because they see you as this source of beauty and happiness and joy in their life. It's like you just light up their whole world. You make them feel so good inside, which is why they're really kind of like, I'm hearing like tortured right now. If you guys are in separation or no contact, it's like it's very, very painful. So they are definitely wanting to return to your warmth and your light because you are so special to them and you really make this person's life just so much happier and so much better. And it's like they just really are in a lot of pain when you guys disagree or have conflicts because it just feels so wrong. I think it just feels really, really wrong. It feels like, yeah, look at this. We have the Five of Cups. I wish you were here. I miss you so much. So yeah, it just feels like it's like you guys, it's like they have this sense that you guys are meant to be together. And like when you guys are being loving together, it feels so right. But then when you guys are kind of like miscommunicating or fighting or having conflict or issues, it just feels like things are moving in the wrong direction. And it just feels like wrong, like in their body. Like it just feels like really uncomfortable because it's like they're like hurting themselves is definitely what I'm feeling here. So a lot of mirroring here. You guys are very connected. Clarify the Five of Swords for pile 2, please. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords, pile 3. Clarify the Five of Swords for pile 3, please. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we have the Five of Pentacles. Life feels so cold without you by my side. So yeah, definitely if there's been a separation because of some conflict here, it's like they are just missing you so much. It's like they feel out in the cold, which is so interesting because like that's literally what I'm saying, like with this sun here, is that you are like this warm fireplace on a cold day. And like that's why they just want to return to you so badly with the Chariot. Three of Cups, yeah, exactly. Let's get together and enjoy life. It's like they want to bring the friendship back. They want to bring you back into their life. They want to reunite with you. We have the Four of Swords. Ooh, wow, the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm taking time to heal and meditate. So I think that I'm getting a strong message that they've learned from this situation as a Five of Swords. So they've taken time to really heal and reflect on things, meditate, contemplate, and they're definitely gaining a lot of wisdom from this. So if they've been kind of like distant, especially like, I think they're kind of like licking their wounds right now. But in this silence or separation, they've realized we have the Ten of Pentacles. I want you in my life forever. And then we have the Love card. So they're realizing that they love you so much and they actually do want to like have a long-term commitment with you. With the Ten of Pentacles, that's like the happy home life. They see you as their future spouse or partner. Let's see. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please, for pile 2. We have the Death card. I'm going through a powerful change and transforming into a new state of being. So I definitely do see the Ten of Swords and the Death card as kind of like the same sort of energy. So yeah, there's definitely an ending, but it's bringing a new beginning. There is an ego death happening. There's a powerful change. Definitely dark under the soul vibes for your person at the moment, but that always does bring about like some sort of purification here where your person will learn from this and they will grow. The darkness always serves the light. So whenever we do transmute a lot of pain, it always actually aids ascension. So this person is definitely, like I said, the separation or whatever's going on between the two of you was not for no reason. I feel like there is a lot of improvement that's going on in this connection. Even if it looks like on the surface like things are really bad between the two of you, it's actually going to help bring about a reconnection. We have the Three of, I feel like there's a major message here. Your person is learning empathy. They're learning compassion. They're learning to be more thoughtful about their words and their actions, especially in regards to you. So I feel like they're going to be much kinder to you in the future as well, and like much more grateful and like expressive of their love. Clarify the Three of Swords, please, for pile 2. Clarify the Three of Swords for pile 2, please. Clarify the Three of Swords for pile 2. Oh my gosh, wow, this is such positive energy in a way. Like, it looks negative, but it is such positive energy. We have the Magician. I have the power to manifest my greatest desires. And then we have the Ten of Cups. You feel like paradise. So it's like they see that you are like their heaven on earth. I'm getting very major, like, yeah, definitely soulmate, twin flame energy from this connection, by the way. But anyway, so this person is wanting to manifest a, again, like the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups came out. So this person definitely wants to settle down with you. They want you to be in their life forever. They might even want to have like a family with you. And so they want to get out of this heartbreak and into a reconnection, into a physical commitment, into something very real. So all this transformation energy, I think, is helping them to achieve that. And like with this heartbreak, it's like they're seeing almost like really clearly that this heartbreak, like because they're in so much pain, it's because they do love you so much. And I definitely feel like they haven't been able to get over you no matter what's going on. They're still deeply, deeply in love with you. All right, let's get some oracle cards. What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? This pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? Oh, wow. So we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So for those of you where it resonates that your person might not be showing how much pain they are in or how much they do love you, this is definitely saying this is a false mask. So if your person has been like on social media or just like in life in general, just wearing this mask, acting like they're super happy, everything's going great, that's definitely not true. That your person is really going through it right now. So definitely don't pay attention to them if they're kind of like acting totally fine. They don't care about you. Like that's very false. Like they really, really do care about you. So if this person, ever acted like they didn't care about this connection, they didn't care about you, they didn't love you, that was just a total lie. And interesting, we have healing family issues or love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I almost feel like this deception is related to these family issues, like generational problems that your person had, like just toxic family dynamics, things that they learned from their parents that weren't healthy, especially in regards to family and relationships. So this is what's going on right now, especially with this Four of Swords, everything that's healing right now. I think this is also helping them take off that mask. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. So this person, again, definitely does see you as their soulmate or divine counterpart. So this person definitely does see you as that special person in their life. And they definitely are like calling you in with prayers and affirmations. And I think they are visualizing this future with you. Like we have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like this person has this like image of the two of you in their mind's eye. And that's why they want to return to you, because they just can so clearly see that you guys are meant to be together. Even if it's like all messy right now, they just see that you guys are meant to be together regardless, really. So I feel like Spirit's been giving them a lot of visions of the future the two of you guys could be having. And it's like they're getting really clear, I think. Especially if they were confused in the past. I feel like they're getting clarity now. Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2. Let's see. We have Crystal Magic, Creation, Dawn, the Beginning. So yeah, there is a new beginning coming. Definitely. It's especially after the Death card and the Ten of Swords, it's all about a fresh start after a lot of pain. I also feel like crystals are very healing. So there is something being manifested right now, interesting, like with the Magician. So I think they are manifesting like the Ten of Pentacles with you, the Ten of Cups, because that's what they really want. That's their greatest desire. And maybe they're even realizing that, like, I'm getting a message here that for some of them, they were afraid of commitment or marriage, just anything really deep because of these family issues. And so they might have acted like they weren't serious about you, that they didn't really want to commit with you, like they weren't committing, or they were being really confusing about it. But I think they've gotten in touch with themselves and they're starting to see that like they actually deep down did want a commitment. They were just so afraid for whatever reason because of these issues, these generational wounds. And then we also have Her Special Place, find your own safe space and inside and out. So definitely that goes along with the Four of Swords, that your person is, for some of you, very much in retreat mode. Because they are definitely being guided to heal right now. And I think they're starting to feel safe within themselves and just really working on their like connection with themselves first. And then I think they're going to be ready to build the connection with you. So they're kind of like almost like getting to know themselves, if that makes sense right now, like really committing to themselves so that they can offer you more love in the future, which is really important. So there is definitely action that's going to be taken. It just might be right now there is just a momentary pause where they are having to heal all these issues that come between the two of you. Let's see. What does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2 right now? What does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2 right now? What does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2 right now? You have opened my heart and awakened me to true love. Wow, this is really beautiful. So you have opened this person's heart. You've awakened them to true love. They are seeing that this is real love. And I think that's maybe what scared them so much at first, was how real this was. Your energy always lingers around to be tantalizing me. So yeah, they're definitely feeling your energy, feeling very attracted to you. We could have it all together. See exactly the 10 of Cups. Like, they really do see that. They really do see that you could have everything, that you could be each other's everything. And this says, the heart wants what it wants, and what mine wants is you. Oh, wow. So they are listening to their heart, and they are seeing that their heart really does want you, even if their ego tried to convince them that they shouldn't be with you for whatever reason, or it was too hard, or they're too scared. It's like their heart has not given up on this connection. Even if they've tried to get over you, there still is something that really pulls them to you, and they can't deny it anymore. Let's see, what else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2 right now? What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2 right now? That's it. My intentions are pure. I want to do right by you. So yeah, they definitely want to do right by you. And I think that does mean that they do want to heal here so they can be better for you. They definitely don't want to hurt you anymore. I am eternally grateful for the blessing that is your existence. Wow. So yeah, this person sees you as a blessing in their life. They're grateful that you exist. And I have always loved you and always will. Wow. Very powerful. So regardless of how this person has acted in the physical, their higher self is coming through to definitely communicate with you that there always was deep love for you, even if this person was trying to hide it, and they always will love you. And I think they're really recognizing that they're not going to get over this connection. Even if they try to run off into a third party situation or just distract themselves, they really can't, because again, like, their heart is just really calling them to be with you. What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? What else does Pile 2's person want to say? So we have, I'm so mad at myself for how I've treated you, and I'm afraid of losing you. So there is a lot about here, like, them maybe really being unkind to you because they were hurting inside, because they had these undealt with shadows. So it's like they're afraid that maybe they've lost you because of how they've treated you in the past. And it's like, that's why they're so mad at themselves, because they just feel just terrible. Like, they just feel like they really screwed themselves out of happiness here. They just really feel awful that they could have maybe done whatever they did to you. And they're feeling like maybe they deserve to have you turn your back on them for good. Especially depending on what they've done. So it's like there is this painful moment where they're really having that, that ego death here with the transformation card. Like, they're really having to reflect on the error of their ways. We have your touch is ecstasy. So yeah, just so much passion here as well. And then I just heard caught between passion and pain. So that's a message for your person for sure. And then look at this. I'm dedicated to you in our union. Wow. So regardless of how this person has acted, this person is saying, I'm actually very dedicated to you in this union, which we can see because we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So yeah, this person's seeing how, they do want to commit to you here. Let's see, what else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2 right now? What else does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2 right now? What else does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2 right now? I'm a moth to your flame. Oh, wow. So yeah, definitely very, very twin flamey energy here. They're also just highly magnetized towards you. And I need to see you again. Oh, wow. Look at that. So yeah, they're feeling super magnetized towards you. So I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in the future they do hit you up and maybe tell you that they've missed you, that they want to hang out with you, maybe talk to you. So if there's been no contact for a period of time, I'm almost feeling like this person is very close to returning to you. Let's see. What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2 right now? What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2 right now? What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2 right now? I love you for who you truly are. That's very beautiful. So yeah, your person is very deeply in love with you for your soul, for your mind, for your body, just everything about you, not just the way you look, not just surface things. You are a star in my sky and I will love you forevermore. That's so beautiful. So you are like a star to them. You are this hope to them. And it's interesting because they did say like, I will always love you. So definitely double confirmation of that. Our hearts are magnets. Okay, look at this. I'm a moth to your flame. Our hearts are magnets. So you guys are totally coming back to one another because you just are so magnetized towards each other. So no matter how far away your person is or what's going on, they still are feeling that magnetic pull back to you, which is definitely a sign of a truly, a true deep soul connection or a twin flame connection, is that just like need to return to each other kind of no matter the circumstances. Oh, look at this. We have Mercury on the bottom of the deck, open communication. So yeah, definitely another sign of communication. What does Pile 2 need to hear right now? What does Pile 2 need to hear right now? We have Lord Ganesh and Lord Shiva. So your advice is infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So yes, totally. There's definitely obstacles being removed in this connection. Things are getting cleared out of the way. Also, I feel like you are going to be receiving a lot of abundance. That could be abundance of love or money. But yeah, definitely. And it's also interesting. Connections are increasing. So that means that the connection is going to be increasing. So more communication for sure. And then transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. So you are transcending a lot of pain and obstacles within yourself at the moment. So Shiva is inviting you to dance with the universe and definitely honor yourself as well as like a divine being. All right, let's get to the last little words from your person. What else does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2? What else does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2? This says, you are just so perfect. There's still love between us. Do you love me? Interesting. So it's like on some level, they do know that there is love between you still, but they sometimes maybe question if you still care about them. Other people's opinions don't matter. Tell me you want me and I'm scared. Yeah. So it's like it's like on the soul level, it's like they know that this love is everlasting. But I think their ego gets afraid that you've gotten over them, or that you don't really love them as much as you've said that you do, or something like that. Like there's just this fear that maybe you couldn't really possibly love them, especially after whatever they've done to hurt you. So they are very afraid. Let's see. What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2? So the Two of Pentacles, again, things coming into balance right now. The Ten of Pentacles, look at that again. That's that long-term commitment. This is really on your person's mind right now. We also have the Six of Wands, so that victory coming through, succeeding beyond difficulties. And then look at this Judgment, totally a wake-up call right now. I'm hearing like a come to Jesus moment. So some of your people might be into Christianity or Jesus, but yeah, it's kind of like I guess like a metaphor. Like they're just having like a come to God moment, or whatever they believe in. There's just like this like, whoa, like things are being blasted open. Like they're just totally seeing the truth, and they're kind of like being resurrected right now. So definitely again, like resurrection of the connection and a totally new start here. All right. What else you need to hear right now? This says, ever mind the rule of three, and this is a Wiccan phrase. I think that has to do with kind of like it's I think karma is like a bit simplistic to explain it, but it's kind of essentially that idea of like whatever you put into the universe, you receive it back like threefold. So if that's like you put a lot of love into the world, into the universe, you will receive it back threefold. And if you put negativity, you will also receive that negativity. So again, I think your person is learning lessons about that. Maybe you are as well. This says angel. So this person does see you as like they're a very special angel, which is very sweet. This infinite connection between the two of you. So again, you're very eternally bound to one another. With this beautiful bouquet. So this person does want to come in with romance, sweetness, show you love, show you how much they appreciate you. This says love right here, and this also says love. So they are feeling, definitely feeling the love for you right now. And again, there like definitely is an energy of regret. Like I feel like they wish they had shown you more love in the past, instead of hiding their feelings, wearing a mask. This says every journey starts with one step. So they are on a journey to you for sure. We have the letter F and this little Cancer sign. So I think I was mentioning the Cancer energy earlier. So yes, deep emotions right now. We have these grapes, and this reminds me of Dionysus. So they want to celebrate with you. It's kind of like the Three of Cups. Like they want to have just a lot of fun with you. You have the number 9. So that's like a master number. Your person is definitely mastering themselves, kind of refining themselves as a spirit. And then we have this starfish, which is about regeneration, because starfishes are actually able to completely regenerate their limbs if they lose one. So it's kind of like again, like this energy of this resurrection and this connection that's happening. Like even if it seems like all was lost, everything fell apart, I feel like it's kind of reforming itself right now. All right, pile 2, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you so much love, abundance, and bliss. And please take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So let's get into your connection and see how your person is really feeling about you right now. All right, pile 3. What is pile 3's person currently feeling about pile 3 right now, please? Pile 3's person's current feelings for pile 3 right now. Pile 3's person's current feelings for pile 3. Pile 3's person's current feelings for pile 3. Pile 3's person's current feelings for pile 3. All right, let's see. So we have the 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Priest. Okay, so with this 3 of Swords here, there might be some sort of separation or sort of heartbroken energy between the two of you, where things feel like they've kind of gone amiss, so there's issues right now. And this person's definitely really feeling it in their heart space. They're really missing you. But the 4 of Pentacles is that energy where maybe they're feeling a bit kind of like bored in their life, like disappointed with how things are going, unsatisfied. So it's like they're kind of looking at maybe the choices that they wish they had made differently. There's kind of this energy of the pause where they're really like doing a lot of self-reflection and just really seeing, like the past decisions that they made that maybe kind of really hurt you, and kind of looking at things from your perspective is what I'm hearing as well. It's like I'm getting a message that they know you're disappointed with them, or they think that you are, like they feel like disappointed in themselves as well here. But there is an important spiritual lesson being learned here, because we have the Hierophant right over here. So yeah, they're definitely seeing how this is all like a big spiritual lesson. Like they've really had to evolve because of whatever has happened between the two of you. And with the 8 of Wands, this person definitely wants to move towards you here with a lot of communication. There's definitely an energy where your person is feeling just like a lot of passion towards you. They're feeling very magnetized towards you. And that's almost adding to the guilt in a way, because like, even if they've hurt you, like they still feel so much passion towards you that it's like kind of like insult to injury. Like they're still so attracted to you. They still care about you so much that it's, again, like another element where they just feel disappointed in themselves. Like, how could I mess this up for myself? Like, I feel so disappointed with my actions, kind of vibe I'm getting. We also have the Sun and the 6 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the World. Okay, so yeah, with the Sun here, yeah, that's why they're feeling so kind of like, I'm hearing grieving. That's why they're grieving here, because you are this element of like happiness in their life. You bring them so much joy, and you're just such a kind and wonderful person, and they really miss your warmth. They miss your like radiant light. You just kind of like heal them, nurture them. I think you've helped to heal their inner child. So they do want to come in here with success and victory here, confidence. They want to return to you. But right now we have the 4 of Swords in the World. So I feel like there's a maturation process happening right now. Your person's definitely growing up. I feel like they might have been, I'm getting the word immature in the past. They definitely might have been immature in the past, inconsiderate. kind of just like self-centered, not necessarily because they were like a narcissist or something. They might have literally just never learned how to like really appreciate and value other people's feelings. They might have just like not been taught how to do that for some of you. But it's like they're really learning empathy right now. Because they are having to really look at things very, very closely. And so they are changing here. Like they're coming into like this energy of like wholeness, where they're kind of learning to really love themselves as well. Like they're feeling more connected to the universe and you. I feel like the world reminds you of that energy of like really recognizing like the oneness of everything, how we are connected to everything through spirit, through source, and how that really can cause, once you have that realization, it really causes you to like want to be kinder to other people because you're seeing how everyone else is like in some ways a reflection of you. And it's like really wanting to be like treat other people as you want to be treated kind of vibe, is what I'm getting here. And it's like they're seeing that they definitely have work to do on themselves, but they are reflecting here, like deeply reflecting. I feel there's a lot of meditation going on. We have the Emperor and Two of Wands. So yeah, your person's definitely in planning mode. And again, like there's this energy of maturation. So we have the Hierophant and the Emperor, which like combined is like very much like the divine masculine. So I think your person is becoming their divine masculine self. They really are stepping into that energy of really being the king, you know, the king and also the priest. So spiritually connected as well as very grounded and stable in the physical world. Like they want to provide for you here. They want to be a stable force in your life. They want to be someone that you can trust. So the Two of Wands here, they are planning a return to you for sure. They are planning something. They're maybe strategizing a bit, trying to figure out how to bring this connection back into harmony and balance. They're like at some sort of crossroads as well. I'm sensing like they're realizing that they need to make a change right now. Because we do have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, there's been a painful ending here, a painful lesson, something they really had to go within and reflect on in this connection. Some sort of conflict here with the Five of Swords. So they might have really said some things that were super hurtful. They might have been very petty. Might have been a lot of drama here. And your person's really looking at that and they're like, wow, I really should have like held my tongue, or I should have just, again, like thought a little bit longer, like not been so like impulsive. Like I'm feeling like they're very impulsive about their choices and words in the past. And what they really want right now is this reconciliation here, the Nine of Cups. Like you can see this beautiful energy, like the masculine and the feminine coming back into each other's arms, coming back into each other's lives. So this is what they're really heavily thinking about, is a reconciliation, like forgiving the past. Like they just want to show up for you and be the person that you always like wanted them to be, if that makes sense. Like they know that you deserve better than how they've treated you. And they want to show you that they really have learned something important here from this separation. All right, clarify the Three of Swords here for pile 3, please. Clarify the Three of Swords here for pile 3, please. Clarify the Three of Swords here for pile 3. Clarify the Three of Swords. Okay, so I'm actually going to stick with these two. So we have the Ten of Wands, I'm overcoming obstacles to be with you. And then the Ace of Pentacles, I want to offer you a new beginning. So yeah, totally a new beginning coming through. So the Ten of Wands also represents that I think they're taking accountability. They're also feeling very like kind of like overwhelmed emotionally, especially with that Three of Swords energy. So this is a very emotional time for them right now. Like they're feeling like really weighed down. I think that could even be about like guilt as well. And they're really wanting to return to you and give you something really solid that you can rely on here. Ground the connection, definitely stabilize it. I'm just feeling like earth energy from this right now. So could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. But that's also just the energy of the connection. It's like your person really wants to really lay that solid foundation with you. They want you to trust them again also, is what I'm hearing. So they might have really broken your trust here. They might have betrayed you. And it's like they're really regretting that because they're seeing that they just ended up betraying themselves. And now they're really like depressed and lonely. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please, for pile 3. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please, pile 3. We have the Hanged Man. Look at this. I'm seeing things from a new point of view. So totally getting this new perspective, having this epiphany, having this enlightenment. This is also about sacrificing the ego and just really, again, like looking at things from your eyes, like seeing how whatever they did that was hurtful, like they just are really seeing how like you must have felt in that situation and how much it must have really, like I'm hearing, like killed you to really like feel that betrayal from your person, or person's really like picking up on that and they're like, oh my gosh, I messed up so bad, like I feel horrible. We also have the strength card. Your love gives me strength and fills me with passion. So this is a very deep and like eternal love. Your person is very passionate about you, very strong feelings here. And I think they're really having to, again, like let go of their ego here. I see like the strength card is like the feminine kind of healing the masculine and kind of, helping them to soften a bit, to be kinder. So that definitely resonates with the rest of their reading. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, I want you in my life forever. So through this heartbreak, through this pain, they're seeing things from a new point of view, and they're seeing that they do want to commit to you and that they do want something long-term with you. They don't want to lose you again, is definitely what I'm feeling. So if there is a separation here, whatever's going on, it's like your person doesn't want to have to deal with this again. Like this pain is just like too much is what I'm feeling. Like they're just seeing that they're going to always care about you. And so it's like they might as well commit to you because they just know that because they're in so much pain, this means that this is a very special connection and that they are meant to return to you. All right, let's clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords for pile 3, please. Clarify the Five of Swords for pile 3, please. Clarify the Five of Swords. So we have, you make me feel loved and safe, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, I'm invested in you and our future. So they are deeply emotionally invested in this connection, which is also why they feel like really disappointed of themselves, because it's like they had a lot of skin in the game is what I'm hearing. And I feel like there was an element of self-sabotage here, because maybe they were just so afraid of how much they felt for you that they thought maybe it'd be easier if they kind of like pushed you away and maybe tried to get over you because they were just afraid of really feeling things for you. But they do see you as like their future spouse. You're that Queen of Pentacles energy, and they're just seeing how they weren't able to get over the attachment is what I'm feeling. Like no matter what they did, no matter how far away they pushed you or how far away they ran away from you, again, it only like came back to bite them and to hurt them, because they do feel like this warmth with you. Like you are like their queen, if that makes sense. Four of Cups, I'm reflecting on my life and decisions. Interesting, these are the Four of Pentacles here too. Let's see. So yeah, this person is definitely, reflecting here. They might be kind of keeping it to themselves though, kind of keeping their feelings private, in a way, like maybe still kind of keeping some secrets. We have the Nine of Wands. I have unwavering faith. So yeah, they definitely are not giving up on you and this connection. They still have this faith. Yeah, look at this. We have love. So really, no matter what has occurred in this connection, this person still has faith and this love with you here. They haven't given up. They want to, like, I think definitely overcome, like they were saying, like overcome obstacles. So I think this person has a lot of grit and tenacity. And it's like they kind of want to like come back to you, like really no matter what is really what I'm sensing here. Because I'm feeling like there is like definitely with this Four of Pentacles energy over here as well, like kind of a possessiveness and attachment. It's like, especially there could be an element of jealousy here. Like if there's other people that want to be with you, this person is kind of concerned about it, because they are very emotionally invested and they do see you as their partner or their spouse. Kind of like, even if you're with somebody else, it's like they see you as like theirs in a way. And it's like they get very upset about that, or they might even worry a lot about other people coming in if they take too long. So that's why they're kind of in this energy where they're feeling very like melancholy and again like disappointed, because if they lose you, they feel like, especially to somebody else, they just feel like they like screwed their whole life up, if that makes sense. All right, what is pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3? This pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3. Oops. I'm gonna reshuffle. Pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3, please. Pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3. Okay, so we'll take these ones. So we have heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So yeah, this person does want to come in with a heart-to-heart conversation, be honest with you. They're really missing talking with you. So definitely a sign of communication there. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. So this is definitely a very spiritual connection that the two of you have. And I think this person is recognizing that. So your spiritual path is very tied. So I feel like you guys are both important factors to each other's spiritual awakening here. Maybe that's even something they want to talk about here, is that they feel like you're their soulmate or their twin. Worth waiting for divine timing is at work in your love life. So there is an element of timing here. So I guess this is a message to be patient and kind of let things work out, because the person might still need more time to heal, more time to think. We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So if it resonates that there's a karmic situation in the way, this person definitely wants to free themselves from that. Otherwise, this is about just freeing themselves from whatever internal blockages they have to love, to you, to this connection. And then we have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is about that romantic getaway. This person just wants to like run away with you, and they're feeling very passionate about you as well. So I feel like there is going to be like a lot of romantic energy coming into this connection in the future. It might just be that they need to free themselves first from something, or just, again, those internal issues, so that they can have this heart to heart with you and like really show you how much they love you. I also feel like this might be a throat chakra blockage that they're having to work through right now. Is like maybe they just have a really hard time with communicating their feelings. That could have been maybe why there was so much conflict here, is your person was just very unclear with you about what they wanted or what they needed or what they were really feeling. So it could have caused a lot of problems because you never really knew what each other like wanted or needed, because there was just, yeah, again, like not a lot of communication about like real feelings. Let's see. What is Pile 3's person's current energy towards Pile 3 right now? What is Pile 3's person's current energy towards Pile 3 right now? Pile 3's person's current energy towards Pile 3. So we have fairy wishing well, manifestation, expectations, and offering. So yeah, it looks like they are wanting to manifest you right here. It's like they're wishing on a star that you guys come back together. Interesting with that, like religious factors. So maybe they're even like praying to the angels or something for you guys to return to each other. We have Barnabas and the Prince, adventures, discovery, travel, meeting destiny. So they want to come back to you because they feel like you are their destiny, and it's time for them to meet their destiny and commit to you, to settle down with you. And then we have light the darkness, ancestors, ancestral line, and generational shift. So this is really interesting. These two cards also came out for Pile 1, I believe. So there is definitely in the collective, I feel like this generational kind of curses are being broken. And I feel like that's definitely could have been a major reason why there were issues between the two of you, just because there were, issues in the family lineage that caused your person to, have difficulty with love and romance and stuff like that. But you were helping them to really like look at their dark side, also like look at their shadow side. I think because you're a very bright light, like a very high vibrational person, you really cause them to reflect on the things that they need to heal. And so that's why they're kind of like going within and doing all this inner work, because you've really inspired them to. It's like they actually really do care about you in this connection, and they want to make it work. So you've inspired them to put in the work. But I'm hearing like with other people, maybe in the past, like they might have had the same issues and blockages, but they did not feel called to heal because they just didn't care. Like they didn't really care if the relationship kept going. They didn't really deeply love the person. They didn't really feel anything. It was just kind of maybe like they were with people just to be with somebody, just because they were lonely. But with you, it's so much deeper. It's so real that they feel like they owe it to themselves, and they owe it to you to work on themselves. All right, let's get some messages from them now and see what they really want to say to you at the moment. All right. All right, what does Pile 3's person really want to say to Pile 3 right now? What does Pile 3's person really want to say to Pile 3 right now? We could have it all together. So yeah, again, Ten of Pentacles energy, Ten of Cups energy. They see that you guys could have this beautiful future, or you really settle down together. Together we are one eternal love. Love me tender. Interesting. So yeah, they really want that sweet love, like the honeymoon energy. I want to be beside you always. And no matter what, I love you unconditionally and always will. Wow, very powerful. So there is an energy of unconditional love here where no matter what it looks like in the physical world, what obstacles, what blockages, what challenges, there's just this deep care and deep feeling for one another. And like this person just wants to be with you always. Like that's the truth of their heart. Even if in the physical they're running away or doing whatever they're doing, deep down, that's what they want, is just to be with you. But does Pile Three's person want to stay to Pile 3 right now? Does Pile Three's person really want to stay to Pile 3 right now? Does Pile Three's person really want to stay? This is very interesting. So this says, when things feel too good between us, it scares me because I get terrified of losing you, so I self-sabotage. So this is definitely an ancestral pattern, something like that, where maybe a person's never like experienced like a loving connection, like their parents maybe had issues with each other, or this person's just really never like seen a healthy relationship. And so it's something that they're not used to. And like psychologically, people are basically, unless you can shift and heal, people kind of are programmed to go after what feels comfortable or what feels familiar. So if it feels familiar to have like conflict and issues in a relationship, and like the idea of like two people just really loving each other and being really healthy is super unfamiliar, your person might just be subconsciously like terrified of that feeling because it's so new, that they might seek the familiar subconsciously by self-sabotaging, because that's where they feel safer. They feel more comfortable in that energy where the two of you aren't getting along, which is definitely something that, again, they're really having to heal, because that's like a super deep sort of issue. My walls are coming down. This is really beautiful. So definitely those blockages, those walls are coming down between the two of you that prevent the intimacy. It might be that for a lot of you, this self-sabotage is like a wall. Like it's like you guys almost get close and then they kind of self-sabotage to like blow you guys up and, you know, make you guys go apart again, because that makes them feel safer somehow. But I think they're seeing how like that was just kind of an illusion, that they were actually just hurting you in themselves. And then we have expect communication from me soon. And this is so interesting because I saw this on the bottom of the deck before I shuffled and I almost mentioned it. So this is 100% a sign that they do want to communicate with you. That could also just be fifth dimensional telepathic communication. But it's like when they're ready, they definitely do want to communicate with you. Oh, when we had the heart to heart conversation. Yeah, look at that. We have heart to heart conversation and then expect communication from me soon. So look at that, you guys. Definitely a sign here. And then we have, you are my one and only. So you're this person's everything. You are their one and only. And I think they're really seeing that like they're never going to fall in love the way that they fell in love with you. And so that's why they need to like take those masks off and really be vulnerable with you, because this is a very special connection. What else does Pile Three's person really want to say to Pile 3 right now? What else does Pile Three's person want to say to Pile 3 right now? This says, let's make every day our honeymoon. Oh my gosh, look at this. That is so cool. We have the honeymoon card. So yeah, this person wants to make every day your guys' honeymoon. They want to romance you. That's so beautiful. So much confirmation here, like with the heart to heart conversation and the honeymoon. That's very sweet. So I feel like a lot of romantic energy is definitely coming into your connection. I didn't even know it was possible for me to love somebody as much as I loved you. So I think this love really surprised them. It literally shocked them. They might have just like been like a whole tower moment where they were like, oh my God, I caught feelings. Like, this is crazy. Like they really might have not ever, like really caught a feeling that hard. Like, and again, it like didn't go away. So I definitely get a strong feeling that they did not have real feelings for anybody else that they've ever dated, or been with. So then interesting, they also are saying like, I want to manifest you, or I'm trying to manifest you. And then we also have this card, the fairy wishing well, it says manifestation. So 100% another confirmation. This person is doing things to try to manifest you. If they literally might be like looking up like manifestation videos on YouTube, or like reading articles about it or something like that, like trying to, call you into their reality. And that has a lot to do with like self-love. So maybe that's what they're working on too right now, is like valuing themselves. What else does Pile Three's person really want to say to Pile 3 right now? Pile Three's person's I'm going to say to pile 3. I regret pushing you away. I don't want to self-sabotage anymore. Oh my gosh, yes, totally. So lots of self-sabotage coming through here, like, because again, they're afraid of losing you. And it's like they really regret that. Like, again, they're disappointed with themselves. You bring me back to my true essence. So you're helping them reconnect with their soul self rather than their ego self, their fear body, their pain body. So it's like they're learning to identify less with those generational issues and more with their higher self, which is like unconditional love. I miss your energy. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. So yeah, they feel like they made a mistake, but the important thing about mistakes is that they always bring important lessons. So your person has learned something. You always get my blood pumping. So you have a lot of passion. I'm consumed by my desire for you. Wow. Yeah. So much passion. And no matter how things seem on the outside, I still love you and miss you. So interesting. Like this says, like, no matter what, I love you unconditionally. And this says, no matter how things seem. So definitely on the 3D level, if it seems like your person doesn't care or they're just running around doing whatever, that's an illusion because they really do miss you and they do love you, even if they're kind of trying to act like they're fine or they're just being totally distant, totally withdrawn, shut down. This person is still very much in love with you. Let's see. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? This says, I want to hold you in my arms and kiss you all night long. So yeah, definitely wanting that passion with you, like the honeymoon energy here for sure with your person. Our souls are united in love. That's really beautiful. So your person is saying again, like, no matter how things look on the outside, however I'm acting in the world right now, our souls are very connected and united in love always. And this says you're absolutely divine. Oh, so sweet. So yes, this person does think you are divine. They see you as like a goddess or a god type energy, like just so perfect. They're very enthralled by you is what I feel for sure. All right, let's get you a word of advice. All right. See, pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3. Pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3. Oh wait, sorry. Actually, it's interesting that I asked about their energy. So maybe this is a sign that we should look into what their energy is with this spiritual kind of aspect. So you have Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So I feel like this is a sign that your person is following their intuition about you. They are getting psychic insight because their third eye is opening. So they are trusting in like the visions that they get and the signs that they are receiving. And it's like they're seeing the truth now. They're seeing through the illusion. And then El Moria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. We're a cloak of protection and love. So interesting. They have like awakening. So I feel like there is a spiritual awakening that is happening for your person. And they are feeling like the universe is there for them. Like they're feeling very connected. All right. I'm going to use some advice now too. Interesting. So I don't feel like that was meant to happen. Let's see. What does pile 3 need to hear right now? Advice for pile 3 right now. So we have Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So yeah, Kali Ma is really intense. It's a really really cool energy. So yeah, you're kind of going through your own kind of like dark night of the soul where you're really facing your deepest fears and you are having a spiritual awakening for sure too. And it's like you are, I think, rising above a lot of internal issues and blockages. And then we have Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. And that's so interesting because we have like your person's in this energy of Odin, which is about truth and intuition. And then your current energy as well is that you're getting a lot of downloads and you're like understanding things too. So yeah, and it's funny how like this is like masculine energy and then feminine energy right here. So definitely whatever downloads you're getting, like whatever truth is being revealed to you, definitely trust that because that's definitely accurate. Spirit's definitely guiding you in the right direction. All right, let's get some last messages from your person. All right, let's see. What else does Pile Three's person really want to say to Pile Three right now? What else does Pile Three's person really want to say to Pile Three? Pile Three's person, they want to say to Pile Three right now. You reminded me of my innocence. Interesting, because they also say like, you bring me back to my true essence. So it's like you remind them of their like inner child, like who they were maybe before they experienced all this like pain, heartbreak. I'm missing more than just your body. Yeah, so definitely they miss who you are as a person. I'm struggling right now. We could have it all. Didn't they say that earlier? Yeah, we could have it all together. Okay, so totally that double message that's definitely on their mind right now. And then we have 11-11 union. Beautiful. So yeah, this person is feeling like they do want to come back into a union with you. This person definitely could be your twin for a lot of you. And they're just seeing how like beautiful a connection with you, it could be a commitment with you, could be so so wonderful. Let's see. Pile Three's person's current energy towards Pile Three right now, please. Okay, so we have what's going on here? So we have the Hanged Man. So yeah, definitely perspective shift, seeing the truth. I think that came out earlier as well. Yeah, seeing things from a new point of view, definitely. We have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So you represent just like all this passion as well as a very nurturing, divine kind of mother energy as well. So it's not just a lot of heat with you, like in the bedroom. It's also like you just make them feel so cozy and soft and nurtured and wonderful. So this is a really great combination. It's like you're super hot, but you're also super nurturing and loving. And it's just like the perfect combination for them. It's exactly what they've needed, what they've wanted. We have the Knight of Wands. So again, a lot of passion, a lot of desire, very attracted to you, but also a lot of fear here with the Nine of Swords. They're really anxious. I think about things, again, anxious that maybe they mess things up, but they really hurt you. And it's like, just a lot of like, it's just weighing on them. Like, I feel like they tend to overthink about things a lot too, but definitely also like overthinking the communication. Cause I just like noticed the communication card. So it's like, they're really stressing over, I think, what to say to you when they do come back. This Pile Three needs to hear right now. Just Pile Three needs to hear. Okay. So we have this beautiful little like tree here. So definitely soul family. They wanted to grow things with you here. They're definitely doing a family with you. They want to leave a legacy. This says, I love you. So that might even be something that they're stressing about, is actually telling you that they love you. We have the letter E and the letter Z, the letter U and the letter B. This says a family's love is forever. So yes, definitely they will love you forever because you are their soul family. And then we have this little pineapple. So this kind of reminds me of like the summertime, like fun energy, bringing in like excitement. You guys might even like go on a picnic or something together. Oh, we also have the letter M. We have this little honey pot. This is like Winnie the Pooh's honey pot. So they do see you as like their honey, something very precious to them. Winnie the Pooh is very obsessed with his honey. So it's like kind of obsessed with you is kind of the message I'm getting there. You have this little candy cane. So this is like that Christmas time energy of just like a lot of gratitude. And it's like they just feel like you're a blessing, like a really exciting present, like just like a Christmas gift from God or something like that. This is a little bee. And this is all about miracles and blessings. So definitely good stuff coming your way. Again, like this little ladybug, this is about good luck. So if you've been seeing bugs around, I feel like that's a good sign in your virtual world or in real life. You have this little purse, so it could be a lot of money coming your way. Definitely. I think they also like the way you dress. You might have really just like good fashion sense. And I think that's something they admire about you, like that Queen of Wands energy. Like you really know, I'm hearing like you clean up nice, like you really know what looks good on you. You dress in just a way that's very flattering for you. And then we have these beautiful lips. So definitely another sign of communication. They also definitely want to kiss you. I feel like you have nice lips. That's what they think. All right, Pile Three, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance and bliss, and please take care of yourselves. All right, bye-bye.